Hi, I'm so sorry it took me forever to get online. I had this challenge with the gadgets that I had in front of me. My telephone just froze up. Nothing was going to work, but I was determined to get this out to you because it's so strong in my spirit today. My name is Tolani. I would like to just share with you from my heart today and make an invitation for you to give yourself permission to thrive in life. Many of us have gone through stuff, and I mean hard things that if you were to share with others, they would think maybe you're fabricating a story. But that's your story. That's what you've had to endure in life. You've gone through things that on a regular day, another person would probably have lost their minds. And this is not a cliche, you would have lost your mind, but somehow you've pulled through and you're sitting down. In most cases, you're dazed. You're even wondering, can I go on? What is the essence of trying to do anything different? This has been my own experience as well. I've been through stuff in life. When I say stuff, there are things that you would wonder, how did I make it through? How did I go through the death of a child after looking for to get pregnant for nearly 4 years? Eventually, I did have the baby, but the baby was born with a deformity. And I had to cope with that. I had to cope with taking this child abroad, trying to do what I could as a mom. Eventually, she passed on and she was buried. On a regular day, that would be the final thing. You would just give up. And every time I remember that situation and that scenario, yes, I wept as a mother. Yes, I had a lot of pain. But it didn't take much for me to get up because I knew I wanted children. I had to make the effort to start all over again. There's a Yoruba proverb from where I come from that says, when you have a miscarriage or a child is dead, they tell you, look, it's the pitcher is still intact. It's the water that poured out. I'll say it in Yoruba. Pardon me if you don't understand what I'm saying, but they say, Omilo danu agbiofo. That is, it's the water that got thrown out. The pitcher with which you're going to fetch another one didn't break. So, hey, come on, get yourself together and get back again. So, in life, things happen to you and I that just make you feel neglected, you're alone, nothing is making sense, you've done everything you can to do, and it's still making you look like you don't even know what you're doing. But truth be told, there is still more ahead of you. I just want to encourage you to give yourself today, give yourself permission to thrive. You may be in a dark place. You may be in an uncomfortable place. You may be in a place where you're confused. Nobody understands what you're saying. In fact, what you're saying makes no sense to people around you. It's the water that poured. You still got the pitcher. You still got life. I want to walk with you on this journey, and I want to share with you how you can move from where you are to where you should be. Because I tell you, I have a few stripes to show. I have a few marks to show for the things life has thrown at me, the curves. But I get up every day and I know I still have to keep moving on. Omilodan agbiofo. The pitcher with which I'm going to fetch more water at the stream is still there with me. And that is my life. It's only those who are alive that can complain. You can never see a dead body that is talking. So the fact that you're breathing tells me we can go back to the stream and you can fetch water. Where we are now is the place where your strength has to be revived, where you have to come back again and say, I'm going to go back to the stream to fetch water. You know, the butterfly, it has its stages where it just is sitting down there. Nobody notices you. It's dark, it's gloomy, but in there, what is developing is a beautiful butterfly that nobody can stop from soaring. I will stay with you on this journey. I will walk with you in the next few weeks as you know the opportunity comes up. And I'll share with you the things that you need to do. It has nothing to do with anyone but you. This is your life. And I'm going to end this with this little story. I love sharing the story a lot because it talks to me about myself. There was a king who was going to kill a particular person who had done wrong in the village. And people came to the king and said, "King, please don't kill this man. He's a good man. Please spare his life." The king said, "Well, what he's done is so terrible. I have to kill him." They said, "Okay, king, just give him one more chance." And so the king said, "Okay, early dawn tomorrow morning, everybody meet me at the market square." At the village market square, there were people lined to the left and people lined to the right. To the left were people who were saying, "You're a bad man. We knew you had it coming." The naysayers, the haters, they said, "About time, they should kill you. You're a nuisance to this village." And on this side were people who were saying, "You're a good man. You helped me when I was farming. I just cherish your relationship. Please do what the king tells you to do." Now, what did the king tell him to do? The king said to him, "Here's a little teaspoon with water from point A to B. If you can get there without one single drop getting to the ground, then you will live. But if one drop gets to the floor, I'm going to kill you." You know, this man made it from point A to B, not one drop on the floor. And after the king was he was too enthralled, and he said to him, "How did you make it to the end? Was it the people to the left or to the people to the right? Who helped you to make this journey? And your life is being spared." He said, "Live long, O king. I didn't listen to the guys who were telling me that I'm a nobody. I'm not listening to the guys who are telling me I'm not worthy. I didn't listen either to the guys who were telling me you're worthy, you can do it, you're all that." The king said, "So how did you make it through?" He said, "Live long, O king. My life was in my hands, and that's what I focused on. I'm going to walk with you to be focused on what matters to you. Your life is in your hands, my friend. It doesn't matter what people are saying to you. Forget the naysayers. It's not their life. Forget the guys who are telling you you can do it. They're applauding you. That's fine, but you don't need them. Your life is in your hand, my friend. We're going to walk together, and we're going to tell the Lord to help us through. You are not going to give up. You're not going to pack up at this time. I keep saying that. It's the water that poured out. You're still holding the pitcher in your hands. Give yourself permission to prosper. Give yourself permission to thrive. Everybody around you is telling you you can do it or you can't do it, but I want you to make up your mind. I can rewrite this story. It's not the end of the chapter. The book is not ended yet. It's time to thrive. It's time to be who God called you to be. It's not what people have said you are. It's not what those who are hailing you are saying you are. Forget the two lines. Your life is in your hands. I'm Tolani, and I would love to walk with you on this journey. I tell you, I've been through stuff, and as I come in, I'm going to be transparent with you. I'm going to be as authentic with you as possible because that's who I am. I don't have anything to hide. So that you can learn on this journey that your life is in your hands. You do what you need to do at the time you need to do it, focused. You must be focused. The future is still bright. Now, we have a few more days to the end of 2016. I want you to make yourself a promise, please. Yourself a promise that 2016 is not just going to pass just like that. You're still going to achieve certain things this year. You're going to thrive the rest of this year. You're going to make something count for the rest of this year. When it was 100 days to the end of this year, 100 days, I picked myself up and I said, "No, girl, you got to kick some," let me not use the word, some ASS this year. You got to still do stuff before this year runs out. So let's kick some things together. Let's kick down some doors together. Let's bring yourself back to where you should be together. Give yourself permission to succeed. Give yourself permission to thrive. You don't need anybody's permission to thrive, but you need your own permission to thrive. You must thrive. I look forward to talking to you probably next week. But before then, just tell yourself, call yourself by name, and give yourself permission to thrive. That's all I'm asking for. I give myself permission to thrive. I give myself permission to rewrite my story. I give myself permission to be beautiful from within. I give myself permission to do all God has called me to do. I give myself permission. I'm not waiting for permission from a friend or a father or anybody. It's so lovely to see you, Denise. Congratulations, you have your twins. That's fantastic. Give yourself permission to thrive. Give yourself permission to write your story. Is this how the story is going to end? No, you're much more than that. So we're going to do this together. Give yourself permission to thrive. God bless you and keep you and strengthen you, and tell yourself, look at yourself over and over again, I will thrive. You're back. My sweet sister, Latonia, I love you so much. And I know that the beginning is just started for you. Rachel, you're wonderful. Give yourself permission to thrive. Let's rewrite the story. We can do it. God bless you. I love you. You will thrive. Yes. Ella, you will thrive. You have no choice. Yes. Sister Mosu, you have no choice. Rewrite your story. Give yourself permission to thrive. Focus. 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 This whole week, don't just listen to what people have to say. Make up your mind what you want to do. Focus. Pastor Ray, nice to have you there. Give yourself permission to thrive. Till next week. Till next week. Be focused. Your life is in your hands. Your life is in your hands. Whether the king is going to kill you or not, it's not what these haters are saying. And it's not what the guys who are applauding you are saying. Give yourself permission to thrive. GB, nice to have you. Nice to have you. Permission to thrive. You will do it. We'll kick some ASS. I didn't say the word, but we're going to kick down some doors before this year runs out. We're not going to just watch. We're going to kick some doors. We're going to kick some doors. We're going to do some stuff. And you will not be, you wouldn't go into 2017 just celebrating like everybody else. Oh, Happy New Year. No, you got to put stuff in your, put stuff in your purse. All the way. Yes. Adeoluwa, all the way. God bless you. Okay, do I know how to turn this off? No, I don't. I'll learn.